Brad, it must be an emotional week for you. Obviously, it's your last fight in the UFC. How does it feel to be able to retire in front of your home crowd?
It's retiring in front of my home. This didn't happen by mistake. I planned this for a long time. Um, I, when I fought Yuri Alcantara in Manchester, uh, the whole training camp I was supposed to fight him in Germany in September. The fight got put back. I got put on the Manchester card against him. And I'll be honest with you, that camp was the worst camp I've ever had in my life. I hated it. I was away from home for so long, and it really, yeah. And also I really didn't like the style of opponent. I just accepted the fight because Henry Burners yet again pulled out, and I'm like, okay, I'll take anyone, sort of thing. And then yeah, and then the fight happened. And I've lost fights before. Don't get me wrong, but I've never lost in that fashion where I didn't get to do anything, and it's like weeks and weeks of training, and I think, what the hell is this all about? What's this for? For that performance, and I felt so. I felt so in my head straight away. I was like, okay, you're going to go back to go back to London the next year, and I'm going to retire in my hometown, and that's what I wanted to do. And obviously, Uriah happened in between, but for me, that was just a great opportunity, which I wanted to snatch, and like I love to fight a legend like Uriah Faber, so that's what I did.
It must have been great. So obviously you trained over at American Top Team for this last fight. It must have been so amazing as well, because obviously, you had Scott Askham, you had Takisi there as well. Obviously Rob Whiteford was there too. So it must have been really nice to do your final camp, with your fellow Brits, and it sounded like you had a lot of fun over there in the final fight camp as well.
Always have fun in every fight camp. Always in every day of training. I train serious and train hard, but also I like to have a bit of laugh. I like to lift the atmosphere of the gym. I think it's very important, because training, even though we are athletes, it is a job sometimes. It's nice to be able to take that away and lift the atmosphere in the gym as much as I can. And it's good. And like, I'm happy with the way I'm leaving the sport. It's grown so much. There's so much in my dedication. I mean, like, Scott, so much. Arnold Allen. There's so many young athletic guys coming through now. So I'm happy that if I was any part to do with them coming through, I'm happy.
It must have been really hard for you as well, because obviously when you heard about the pullout, was there a part you thought, this is it now, I'm not going to be able to retire? How quickly did UFC turn that around? Because it seemed like they had an opponent for you very quickly, actually.
Honestly, I wasn't worried one bit. When he pulled out, I was just like, oh, whatever, kind of thing. Yeah, it's happened again. But it wasn't a case of I was worried about their primary opponent, because I would have fought anyone at any weight class, so weight wouldn't have been an issue. I would have fought a catch weight. I would have said yes to anybody. And if it gets some dustman off the street, fine, I'll fight him instead. So it wouldn't have been my end of the pound trouble. So I'm really happy, that Marlon's taken the fight, and I'm privileged. But to be honest, it's not about them. It's about me. Don't get me wrong. I respect my opponent completely. I always do when I fight. But at the end of the day, it didn't matter who was going to be opposite me on Saturday night. I got my own job to do.
And if you had time to research your new opponent at all, or are you just going to...
Yeah, of course. Straight away, as soon as he accepted it, I've been looking at tape at him. But I also been around for a long time. I've had over 40 fights, so I've fought a lot of different styles. So it's not something I haven't seen before.
And what's your favourite fight? If you look back at your whole career, which is your favourite fight? I'm going to guess you're going to say Demetrius Johnson, but I'd like to see which one you'd...
No, I mean, like, when I beat Demetrius Johnson back in WC, not many people knew about him, and he's gone on to do great things, So I didn't get no recognition, for that fight really. I probably went into the fight as a favourite, But my time in the WC, it was very special to me. Making my WC debut in Vegas, fighting against Carl Diaz, winning by a rare submission, proving necktie, and then all my fights. Then Demetrius Johnson. Then I had a really good fight with Scott Jorgensen. I lost that by decision, but it was a crazy good fight. And Ivan Menjivar was a really good fight as well. So just WC title was my highlight. And in the UFC, I guess my greatest highlight in the UFC will probably be knocking out Yves Gibron, because you have to live up to your name once in a while, and in front of my, not my home crowd, but my home fans being in Nottingham.
It's been fantastic to watch your career, Brad. I wish you all the best on Saturday. And finally, a few little predictions. Obviously, GSP versus Bisping. What are your thoughts on that fight?
That's a very interesting fight, you know. I mean, it's hard to see. It's really hard to predict because obviously it's a different weight class. He's been around for been out for 3 years, so he's a very intelligent fighter, you know. Uh, but honestly, I'm sit on the fence on this one. I don't sit on the fence very rarely. I very rarely do sit on the fence, but you know, he's a very interesting fight, and I'll definitely be tuning in.
So it's been lovely to speak to you, and good luck on Saturday.